Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are talking about dividing fractions, and I want you to remember dividing fractions is easy as pie. Flip the second number and multiply. Again, that's dividing fractions is easy as pie. Flip the second number and multiply. But today we're not talking about pies. We are talking about cookies. This coming weekend is my birthday, and I wanted to make sure I have a good party. And one of the important things about a party is cookies. So I want to find a recipe that makes the most number of cookies I can for my guests. Now, every recipe I found makes 2 dozen cookies for the recipe. Or per batch, excuse me. Every recipe I found makes 2 dozen cookies per batch. So I need to find what recipe that I have the ingredients for will make the most amount of cookies. So the first recipe I found is oatmeal cookies. All right, oatmeal cookies need 1 1/4 cups of oatmeal per batch. I have 2 3/4 cups. How many batches can I make? Well, because I know I have a large amount and I'm splitting it equal into different batches, I know I need to divide. So I'm going to do 2 3/4 divided by 1 1/4. Now, dividing fractions, easy as pie. Flip the second number and multiply. We have a small problem here. We can't flip a mixed number. So, like we've talked about, you need to do what we call Texas math. You need to make it into an improper fraction. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11/4. Divided by 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5/4. Dividing fractions, easy as pie. Flip the second number and multiply. So 11/4 times 4/5. Now, some of you see that problem right off the bat and you think reduce, while other of you aren't quite there yet. So I'm going to just reduce at the end. 11 times 4 is 44, and 4 times 5 is 20. All right, now these are both even, but I also know that 4 can go into both of them. So I'm going to divide by 4, and I have 11/5. Okay, I can't leave the bigger number on top, so I have to do horse and cowboy. The horse and the cowboy, the horse stays outside, the cowboy goes inside. 5 goes into 11 2 times, and I subtract 10. I have 1 left over. That 1 becomes my numerator. My denominator stays the same. So I can make 2 1/5 batches of oatmeal cookies. All right. Let's see how many peanut butter cookies I can make. The peanut butter recipe needs 1 3/4 cup of peanut butter per batch. I have 3 1/2 cups of peanut butter. How many batches can I make? Once again, I know I have a large amount that I'm splitting equal into small amounts. So I'm going to do 3 1/2 divided by 1 3/4. Once again, I have to do Texas math. I can't multiply or divide with mixed numbers, so I have to do Texas math. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Denominator stays the same. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7. Denominator stays the same. It's still dividing. Now, dividing fractions is easy as pie. We have 2 fractions. Flip the second number. So this stays the same. This becomes 4/7. Easy as pie. Flip the second number and multiply. My divide becomes multiply, and I flip the second fraction. Multiply, top times the top, bottom times the bottom. 7 times 4 is 28. 2 times 7 is 14. And remember, I told you that a fraction is really just a division problem. So 28 divided by 14, that's something we should know is equal to 2. So I can make 2 batches of of peanut butter cookies. So far, oatmeal cookies seem to be the better plan. because I can make more cookies with the oatmeal one because we can make more batches. Now, we're left the third recipe, chocolate cookies. Chocolate cookies need 3/4 cup of chips per batch. I have 2 cups of chips. How many batches can I make? So this is the least amount of ingredients I have is only 2 cups. But I only need 3/4 per batch. So let's test this out. I don't want to write on my table. So we're going to do 2 divided by 3/4. I don't have any mixed numbers, but I do have a whole number. We talked about a whole number is a fraction, but the denominator is equal to 1. So I have 2 over 1 divided by 3 over 4. 2 over 1 times 4 over 3. Remember, dividing fractions, easy as pie. Flip the second number and multiply. 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 3 is 3. Can't leave the bigger number on top. So the cowboy goes inside, the horse stays outside. 3 goes into 8 2 times. So subtract 6. And we have 2 left over. And we bring that up. That becomes 2/3. So I can make 2 2/3 batches of chocolate cookies. That is by far the most cookies that I can make because I can make almost 3 batches here, while oatmeal I can barely make above 2. So I think my guests will be happy if I make chocolate chip cookies. Everyone likes chocolate cookies, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you divide fractions. I hope you have a great night. Bye.